Hello, welcome to Groundtech Detector. I'm Furkan. Today we're filming the training video for our GR-4 and GR-4 Dual devices. If you purchase our GR-4 device, we deliver it to you with the magnetic sensor like this. At the same time, if you want to buy the detector, that is the dual version, in addition to the magnetic sensor, you get both together. It's a hybrid device, our latest technology. The cases can be joined together like this, making it very easy for you to carry them in the field. Let's take a look at our device together and set it up. Alright, now let's open our case. First, I'm opening the GR-4 section from here. Inside our case, we have one MFS sensor, our main unit, the charger, and underneath our warranty certificate. If you purchase the standard version of the GR-4, it is delivered to you like this. If you get the dual version, the spare parts for the dual version are also included like this. Right here, we have a call handle. At the same time, we have our search head and an adapter to connect it with the handle. Yes, the GR-4 is a very portable, highly ergonomic device with a practical design that can be separated into multiple parts. Now let's assemble our device right away. After lifting the main unit of our device up from here and turning the adapter, it becomes ready to use here. At the same time, we take our sensor. Then right here, we have the connection point for our sensors. After connecting them together with a single move, our device becomes ready to use with the MFS sensor. Now I'm walking towards the test area and we're going to test our device. We've arrived at our scanning area. Here we'll do a 10 by 11 search with 30 centimeter intervals. Let's set up the screen settings for scanning together. The middle button on our device is used for turning it on and off, as well as for confirming selections. We have right, left and up buttons. When we press and hold the up button for 2 or 3 seconds, it goes back. And when the detector is in detector mode, if we press and hold the bottom button for 2 or 3 seconds, it silences our detector. From here, we immediately turn on our device. After turning on our device, I immediately enter the 3D ground scanning mode here. Here it asks for our step order. Since we will be doing 10 by 10 scans here, it's actually best to do at least a 10 by 10 scan. I'm doing the scan here as 10 by 10. I will also move from right to left for the direction. I'm setting my starting point to the right. My scanning direction is parallel, not zigzag. At the same time, in forward mode, instead of automatic, I will do the scanning manually. I confirm it from here. We start the scan on our device by pressing a button at each step. And after reaching the very end, we finish the scan. Then we have the live scan mode located here. When we enter live scan mode, the screen here displays in green, red, yellow and blue, creating a detection effect. Here, you can detect whether it's metal or not, or if it's a void or not. We press and hold the back button at the top for a few seconds. After clicking start here on G-Portal, we are fully using the G-Portal application. From here, I enter the 3D scan section. After making the necessary adjustments here, setting it to right, parallel and 10 to 10, I press start here and move to my starting point to begin the scan. In this area, you see here, we have a steel type metal at 3 meters, 30 centimeters and 70 centimeters. And this metal was buried here about 10 years ago. Now by passing over this metal, our device we will conduct the test on the metal here. Now we are starting our test. After making the connection here, we will perform a scan in a 10 by 10 grid to detect the metal in the center. I'm starting now. We position ourselves to take a reading every 30 centimeters. We are doing a 10 by 10 scan. Now I'm holding our starting point here. I've made my first reading. I moved forward 30 centimeters. This is my second step. Now we're moving on to our second line. I'm moving 30 centimeters to the side and starting my second line from here. Now we're moving on to our third line. Our fourth line. Now I'm moving on to our fifth line. Now we've attached the MFS sensor to our device. Here, when we enter live scanning mode, you can adjust your 3D scan from here, right, left, parallel, and your scanning area. Then after pressing start, you begin from here, and with each press of the button, you take a step and complete your total scan. From here, I'm going back and exiting. I'm pressing the menu button here again. In the menu, we see the live scanning mode. After turning on the live scanning mode, we immediately perform calibration. Then whenever it detects any metal or void here, the device notifies you by giving responses here. I'm going back from here. We also have a pinpointer mode right here. After turning on the pinpointer mode, we calibrate it from here as well. When our device detects a void or any metal, it responds to you like this, displaying bars moving left and right on the screen as you can see to notify you. These are the modes on the MFS sensor. Next, we have the files we've saved. The file we created in our previous recording is already saved in the files section. Right here, after clicking on it to open, you can also analyze the image in 3D from here. Here, I can view and analyze the image in 3D. From the settings, if we go into the settings section and select data, we can see the total data here. Down here at the bottom, we have 31 worthless metals. There is really a significant difference between the green area and the red area. Here we can clearly see that there is worthless metal. Right here, there is a 3D option. When you click on 3D, it shows the voids below and the metals above again here. The control map shows the exact magnetic structure of the terrain where our device has scanned. At the same time, here we have a mode called bilayer, which is also referred to as 4D mode. Here we can see the soil layers, we can see the shape of the metal, and this is a section where you can easily examine the soft and hard areas. But is it metal or is there some kind of void? Is it metal or is it a natural area? Instead of using 3B, we operate here by performing a full 3D scan and working with the data, moving according to the numerical values here. After examining the image, we have a menu button at the very bottom. When we press the menu here, we see options like Bluetooth, language settings, device licenses, devices, about us, help, terms, and dark mode. When you click here, it switches to dark mode. You can log out or log in. This is how our G-Portal application works. We have completed our 3B scan. We will now test our pinpointer and live scanning modes. I'm now entering the live scan mode. After entering live scan mode and performing the calibration, we slowly move towards the metal. Yes, now we're approaching our metal from here. After reaching our metal, as you can see on the screen right now, you can see the color of the metal as bright red. I'm moving away from the metal now. We're moving towards our metal. We detected it as red. I've moved away from our metal. Our graphics have turned back to normal green, and we're slowly moving towards our metal again, and the screen shows us the metal in red here. Now we're moving on to the pinpointer section. From here, I press on the pinpointer. Then I calibrate it once by pressing calibrate. Now, while in pinpointer mode, we slowly move over the metal and detect our metal here in pinpointer mode. I'm moving away from the metal, our bars return to normal. Then I slowly move back over the metal again, and as our bars rise, they indicate that our metal is here. I'm slowly moving away again. We've completed our scan. You also saw our scanning moment together on the side of the screen through our G-Portal app. Now, let's all convert our GR4 device into a detector together and see its dual version. We've come to convert our GR4 into a detector. We remove the sensor from here in a single move and place it in our bag. Here inside our bag, we have the handle that you've already seen in detail. We place the handle onto our device from here. After inserting the rail here, we can adjust it to our height like this, and to tighten it, we have a triangular tool right here. We attach this tool here. Once we've aligned the screw, we insert it from here. Then we tighten this as well. Now our handle is ready to use. Now we take our detector head. Let's take the search head from here like this. You can tighten or loosen it as you wish. It has the ability to move up and down. Then with a single move, our sensor here can also be made ready to use as a detector. I immediately pass my hand through the handle here, and now my device is ready to be used as a detector. Now I would like to give you information about how to use our device with the G-Portal application. First of all, our device has an Add section here. After selecting Add Device here, we click on the Bluetooth icon, and right below, our GR4 device is now visible. After clicking on GR4, our device pairs. After pairing with our device, after pressing the Start button here, we can now use our G-Portal application. What does the G-Portal application offer? Our homepage is available right on the left side. From here, you can immediately adjust the sound and audio settings. You can adjust the screen brightness. It shows the battery charge status, time, Bluetooth, and languages. If you wish, you can set the language to Turkish from here, for example. Our device then becomes available in Turkish. When I press the menu icon in the middle, we have 4 menus here. 3D scanning. We have live scan, pinpointer, and director modes. Live scan, pinpointer, and 3D scanning modes become available when the MFS sensor is attached. Right now, I'm clicking on the Detector version on G-Portal. Currently, we see the advanced scanning and pinpointer modes. After selecting advanced scanning here, when we move the device, it can test any metals with the Detector version. I'm going back from here. Now I'm switching to the Detector version from here. Let's switch to pinpointer mode. After calibrating the pinpointer here, whenever the pinpointer mode detects anything, it notifies you in real time. Now we're together with the GR-4 natural version. We've attached the handle to our device, mounted the search head, and dug a 50 centimeter deep hole. We're going to place our gold bracelet inside the 50 centimeter hole, and by passing over it, we'll all see together whether our device can detect it or not. Now I'm approaching the hole. Let me just set my device aside for a moment. I'm placing my bracelet inside the hole. Let's just straighten the bracelet a bit. Right now, our bracelet is perfectly fine. Let's measure the depth together from here. At the moment, we have a total depth of 50 centimeters. Now we'll cover our hole at a depth of 50 centimeters and pass over it with our device. We'll all see together whether it detects it or not. Yes, now we've turned on the detector mode of our GR-4 device in dual version. Our detector mode is ready now. We're passing over the bracelet located here. I'm moving my device to the side and resetting it. I'm slowly passing over the bracelet. It's detecting right now. I moved it to the side and reset it. I'm passing over it one more time. Right now, our device can easily detect the bracelet at 50 centimeters very clearly. I'm trying again. I'm slowly moving over it. And just as I said, very easily, we can detect the bracelet. We've all seen together that our device can easily detect the bracelet at 50 centimeters. We've completed the test of our device.